Microphone. There we go. There we go for sure. That's really loud, actually. Let's turn that down a little. This many decibels? We'll turn it down by like 2. Okay, that should be fine. So these are noise suppression because I don't want noise suppression, actually. Because noise suppression sucks on here. Okay, yeah, there's my awfully delayed stream. Turn down my audio. What's the output? Should be on 720p, I believe. 480p, 720p 60. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's the resolution I want. I'm going to watch it in 480p on my laptop because I finally got that working. Alright. You know what the day is. You read the title. You're not a big dum-dum. It's time. I've never played Baldur's Gate 3 on the channel, actually. Just turning off the light. I've never played this on the channel. But today is the day. I was talking about, like, maybe playing this game on the channel. Where is my display? Right here. That is not it. Where is my display? I haven't used OBS in so long. I haven't streamed in so long. I think it's been, like, 4 months. I'm not even sure if my internet's going to hold up because my internet's been, like, god-awful lately. Yeah, I'm really getting, like, 2 bars of Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's bad. Our connection's still good. I don't know. The audio bitrate's messed up, but that doesn't matter. Who cares? Alright. So, it's probably good at explaining what this stream's about. So today, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Honor Mode. Which I haven't even finished a full playthrough of this game, if I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't finished like a full playthrough on this game. Close to being finished with a full playthrough, but still never finished it. But I have played a little bit of Honor Mode, and I actually did have a pretty good run yesterday, actually. Which is the reason I kind of want to play it right now. Yesterday, I actually managed to get to halfway through Act 1. Before I died to something that I should have known I was going to die to. I mean, this is the... And speaking of, I don't want this necessarily to be a playthrough. Like, this is gonna be pretty much a combat-oriented experience. So I'm pretty much gonna, like, skip all the cutscenes. You know, it's basically gonna be purely about gameplay. Right? And just combat. I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes. You know, if I see a unique cutscene, I'll show it. You know, I'm probably gonna die a lot playing Honor Mode. So you're probably gonna be able to see all of the main content. And since I'm not gonna be playing as a story-based experience, I'm not gonna play as an origin character. I'm gonna make my own custom character. And you know, in the beginning, we will use some of these characters back here. But I eventually do want to form a party completely of like custom-made characters, which you can do in this game, which is really unique and one of the reasons why I genuinely like this game. Gives you a lot of freedom to do what you want. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be so there's not you're not gonna be missing out on like that much story. It's not like I'm gonna be skipping like major story beats or anything. So I don't know why Steam just decided to start updating on my laptop. Okay. I should probably check if the audio is actually working on Discord. You know, I'll have to check that on my laptop, won't I? I probably will. Let's turn this up a little bit. Press the play button. So I don't know why Steam decided to start updating on my laptop. Okay. I don't think the audio is working. I should probably check if the audio is actually working. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out. Desktop 1. That's where I do have my audio coming from. Properties, default device. Is this it? Will that play audio? If I hover over it, no. That's something bad I always have to have whenever I try streaming. Discord, I don't care about the updates. I don't even use Discord on this laptop. Leave me alone. Desktop audio 2 is at 0, though. We're going to turn that up and see what it does. I think that worked. I think that works, yeah. I think we have audio now. Either way, start a new game. So you know I'm on honor mode. Custom, you're not playing on custom. Custom's actually very good for your first playthrough, so you genuinely want to play this game, play it on custom. Let's see. The audio actually works. Yeah, that worked. Stream was also very delayed, which I just noticed. But that doesn't matter. You're not gonna get anyone in chat anyways. Alright, honor mode. Darkness. If you don't know what honor mode is, basically hardcore mode. So I get one life only. And if I die, it's over. I also only get one save file, so there's no reloading previous saves. So if I do get in a really bad situation, I kind of just have to deal with it. There's very specific areas where you want to go in honor mode. You know, there's some side quests you might want to skip, you know, especially for like a certain time. You know, there is like a way that this game does want you to do quests, right? So you should like follow that pretty much to a T.
Who are you?
Reset tutorials, I'm not going to do that. Alright. So we're going to do a custom character. Like I said. Race. Okay. Let me just look at these. You can move 30 feet per turn. Weapon training. You have proficiency of long swords, short swords, bows, long arrows. Dark vision. You have an advantage on saving throws. And against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. That seems really good, obviously. Hellish resistance, you have resistance to fire damage, taking away half damage from it. That's also really good. Okay, the drought also can't put to sleep, so let me see what this guy does. It's funny, I'm playing literally the hardcore mode, but I'm not even sure what like everything in this game does. I've basically only played as like 3 different types of characters. I've played as a rogue, a necromancer, and what's the class called? I believe it's called warrior. Okay, so what does this do? Move 30 feet. You have proficiency with the rapier, short sword. You have dark 80 feet in the dark. Doesn't matter. Humans don't really have that many things going for them, so we probably won't play as a human. You can get astral knowledge of a Githyanki. You know, you get a cat trip, which, like, you know, the Githyanki hand basically allows you to, like, interact with stuff. And, like, basically to summon, like, a little hand companion. You know, you can, like, interact with stuff, you know, kill, push people, stuff like that. Not going to be playing as a dwarf or a gnome, just because of the movement. Half elf. You have an advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. Dark vision. You have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, handlers, and light armored shields. So I think the health is better than the half elf, isn't it? How about a half orc? Savage attacks. When you land a critical for melee attack, you deal an extra dice of weapon damage. If you reach 0 hit points, you gain 1 hit point instead of becoming down. That's also really good. Dark vision, it can move 30 feet. I think we're just going to do the elf. This seems like the best class. You know, I am probably going to do another necromancer. Well, they're not called a necromancer. They're called a warlock. That's what I meant to say. I don't think there is a necromancer build in this game. Either way, I'm going to do a warlock. Probably for this playthrough. Honestly, I want to get like a party mostly of magic users, because I think that'd be like probably easiest to be able to beat honor mode. Actually, no, it'd probably be rogues. But I don't really feel like making a whole party of rogues. I know rogues would be best for early game, but late game, maybe not. Okay, so sub-race, high elf or wood elf? High elf can use a fireball, which is really useful. Your movement speed is increased by 5. We're gonna do the high elf. High elf's cast for it. So I can use firebolt. Firebolt is very useful. Okay, let's see what else we have. Blade Ward. I won't need Blade Ward if I'm going to play as a... not Necromancer. Why do I keep thinking Necromancer? If I'm going to be playing as The one class that I was talking about earlier, Warlock, yeah, that one. Now, I'm not gonna need that since I'll basically have that off of default. So let's just like go over there and just select Warlock already. Actually, Warlock or Sorcerer? Or I could play as a Wizard. The Wizard's default spells are really good. Honestly, it's so good that I think I'm gonna play as a Wizard. A lot of people think Wizard's a bad class, but it's just like a lot harder to use. You have to think a lot more of it. Okay. So if Wizard, I get Sleep, I get Magic Missiles, Grease, Thunder Wave, Fog Cloud. Fog Cloud is really good. Mage Armor is also really good. They have so many abilities that are so good. I could have sworn of this character you got Blade Ward. Honestly, would I rather have a Fireball or Blade Ward? I think I'd rather have Blade Ward, honestly. Background, Oculite. Okay. Insight and Religion. Urchin. Sleight of Hand, Stealth. We're not going to be doing a stealth build. A Sage. Arcana and History. That's probably really good. Insight and Religion. We're going to go with that. I know what most of these do. Alright. I remember you could make yourself a Baldarian, couldn't you? Or maybe that's just only specific characters that are Baldarian. That's very useful for like the last act of this game, being a Baldarian. The final act does take place in Baldur's Gate. We're just going to keep the default stats. I think the default stats are very good. Prepare spells. Prepared spells. Yeah. That should be good. Mage Armor. Honestly, Inflict Sleep or Magic Missile. Honestly, Thunder Wave. We're going to replace Thunder Wave with Fog Cloud. Yeah, I think this is a good one right here. You know, we have our attack, kind of like a delay spell, armor, you know, obscure vision. I think that's good. Let's work on our appearance. Okay. Should we make our character a female? I mean, it just gave us a female character, so we'll just like leave our character as female. I kind of like this face. Both pretty cool. The faces are so perfect in this game. Like, I don't even like feel like editing them. Scar, should we give her a badass scar? That's pretty cool looking. Kind of reminds me of like Prince Zuko in fucking Avatar, bro. Freckle quantity. Freckles are cool. We're gonna give you a bunch of freckles. Maturity. That literally did nothing. I don't think that changed anything. Just leave it on this one. Freckle intensity. Why is my character like slowly rotating? Do I have stick drift on my mouse? Is that possible? Freckle intensity. Genitals. Default. What's the default? I don't know. Our character is female, right? Yeah, okay, so it'll just give us whatever genitals. I can't show that on stream. So it's like, let's leave it like that. Body art. That's pretty badass. Oh, this. It's also really cool. These are a little bit too intense. Actually, the neck art's really cool, actually. That's badass, too. I like this one is a little bit more subtle. It's also interesting. Yeah, we'll go with like something like this. I think that looks cool. Eyes. Elf green. Make her eyes red. A purple. That's pretty cool looking. That looks really badass, actually. Makeup. I like the default. Air. It's pretty cool too. Mongoose tail. I like that actually. Duster. Duster looks pretty cool actually. There's so many good features in this game. I like that actually. Like that. Gray white. I get red. This red is pretty badass. Oh no, gray. You can make the graying red. Interesting. Looks pretty cool. It's not like literally red. Eh. I think that's badass. Graying. We want her to be graying. I think graying actually looks kind of cool. You can't even see it. Like, natural highlight. I don't know. I was hoping that would be like the... How do you do highlights, actually? Looks weird. I think having that, like, mixed color of, like, similar colors, like, that looks really cool, actually. I like that. Okay. Also, we're gonna leave the character like this. Tab. That's their default name. Let's give them a different name. Tavarius. Tavarius Craig. That's your name. Awesome.
You need a guardian.
Guardian. Your guardian doesn't really matter. It's like the default guardian I see in all the trailers and shit, so I'm gonna like leave it like this. Different body types. Actually, I've never played with a male guardian. We'll do that. Let's leave the guardian basically default, except for make him human instead of a drow. Okay. Skip this long cutscene. I think my internet's going out. Or my stream's just lagging. Okay, my internet went out on my laptop. Yeah, this is a problem I've been having. My internet's just been, like, dying for, like, literally no reason. It'll just go out, like, completely randomly. And I think it has to do with, like, basically we, like, stream everything now. Like, we don't use cable, so, like, there's basically always a bunch of TVs on, right? And on top of always having a bunch of TVs on, for some reason, there's a specific like app we're using to, like, stream channels. I don't know, it like messes everything up. I'm really behind this stream.
My head.
I hate her voice. I should have changed her voice.
Another step forward.
Okay, but there's not really anything over here. Actually, there are some bodies. There's a mind flayer.
No traps, please.
And there's 8 health. Our default isn't bad. I think I had 7 last time I played, didn't I? Oh, sweet. How did we get poison spray? I don't think I chose that. I don't know. Whatever.
Let's see. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
We do have a hide ability, which could be really
If
useful.
not over, then through.
I don't think we run into any enemies yet, but there is something good up here that will probably keep us alive through the first part of the game, so we don't literally die instantly. Little brain guy up here. Like I said, I'm just gonna skip through all the dialogue.
Please.
That is not a brain. Why is it so
Before they
smooth?
return. They return. Remove us
From this body.
from
Okay.
this case. Free us.
We should do a dexterity, because, like, obviously we have, like, a downside to strength. I could do an investigation. But then our next roll might be bad, but it's all random chance. 10. Last time I did this, I did get this, so. Alright. Got it this time, too.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity.
We're gonna
You could
spare the
cripple
creature.
strange creature.
I'm not sure what
making it more
mutilating him does,
subservient,
so we're not
should
going
it
to do
prove a
that.
threat.
We are free.
The creature pauses, listening. Something.
We must go to the helm.
At the helm.
To the helm.
Alright. Let's go, little brain guy. His name is Us. He has the most health, so right? He's gonna be our tankier character. And whenever I'm about to get hit, I'm gonna put him in front of me. Over here we meet Lae'zel. Nice fighter character.
Your head.
You are no thrall. As for that thing, it will remain.
But now we have to fight. This shouldn't be a hard fight. Who should we go after first? I think going after this imp would probably be a good idea. We're gonna do that. Okay. A little bit further, just in case like he attacks. I want him to attack specifically the brain.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ray of Frost works good against imps, right? He has no resistance, so it doesn't really matter. So let's use Ray of Frost then. Got a 95% chance to hit. We'll definitely take that.
I will ascend.
85. That should probably kill you. Yep. I don't think I can get close enough to do a pommel strike on you, so. We'll also just run behind the brain. So you should attack the brain, I'm pretty sure. Critical miss. Alright. And then we can just deal with you. Epic.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle.
Ocean of Speed. Let's give us the Lae'zel.
To the helm.
Pick up a boy bubble. Crossbow, let's put that for you. Tavianus Craig, is that your name? I forgot what I named you already. Devarius Craig.
What's inside?
An axe, not proficient. We probably won't be doing much melee. We probably won't even be doing much like shooting with the bow. I might honestly get a shield. Because pretty much everything I do is projectile based. Nobody took any damage, so.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
There's no reason to have a quarterstaff, right? I might as well just equip this then. There are some staffs that give you proficiency with magic, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure.
Here we go.
Alright. Go over here, get Shadow Heart.
Mind flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch.
We have no time for stragglers.
Go look around. There's not really a point of examining. That's since I already know what to do because I've done this like 8 times. I believe the thing we need is over here. Yeah, it should be on that dead draw. Here it is.
A room. But for what? Let's have a look.
Mmm. Take the slave mine. That was a really good pull to just get like 2 fucking healing from there. Maybe this playthrough isn't as doomed as I thought. I believe the pod is where you insert it. You might insert it into the control panel.
Get me out of this thing!
The construction is too...
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Good. Hurry!
Yeah, we use the key over here.
The console appears. The console hums to life. Suddenly, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. A shiver.
There we go. But sure is a skip all cutscene setting. There might be. I'll check for it.
I thought that
Your mind let...
you keep dangerous company.
Got a problem with Gith Yankee, fucking
More
racist?
that Gith have a problem with everyone else. Let me come with you.
That's what they all say.
We can get off this ship and watch you. Shadowheart. One moment. She's right.
There we go. There's nothing else useful in here. Actually, let me get this other brain in
Don't
the
mind
jar.
if I do. Another brain.
Here's where the real fun begins.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
For real.
King Yank. Do it.
Connect the nerve.
Okay. Okay, 2 hits in a row, that's
We need
bad.
to get out of here. Now.
Let's do magic missiles. We'll just weaken everybody.
Tormented.
That provokes attack? I didn't know that. Oh shit, I just jumped in the fire. That's bad.
What should I do?
First, I want you to move up. Guiding bolt. Let's do it on the lesser imp. There we go. I want you to stay right. Actually, no, you can move up over here. This little guy. Loose claws on the boar. That's bad. Come on, Mind Flayer, please do damage.
You bow or you break.
Basically, my whole objective right now is to get to this control panel. So I should have one character that's just going to, like, run, and then everyone else can, like, attack. Lae'zel should probably be the best option. How many turns does this last? 3 turns. Yeah, Lae'zel is easily the best option. See, we can almost make it all the way to the control panel. More imps, though. That's a big problem. Really big problem, actually. I should have thought about that. Dodge, yes. Okay. Even if you hit, you shouldn't, like, do too much, should you? Oh, the imp's gonna go for her, too. Oh, no, she's not. Thank God. Yes, miss. Okay. Bro, I'm really out of fire, bro.
Can't slow down.
I get, like, slightly closer. Just ever so slightly. I don't think I can. Okay, we're gonna use dash on you. I get you as far up as possible. And use Shield of Faith on Lizelle. Okay. This guy can run pretty far, can he? I just need to make sure that Mind Flare doesn't die. Good damage. Okay, who should we kill? Probably you. Since you're a Gif Yankee, you get to attack again. We're gonna lacerate you. Good damage.
You bow, or you break.
No, you shouldn't kill in one tap, should you? So are rolls, like, better? Like, here? I think they are. I think rolls are more effective here.
Best be on my way.
Like, you get better rolls by default in this area.
Need to act fast.
Okay.
Have to keep going.
Can my little brain guy make it over here? Used all my movement. Alright. Yes, sir. Let's kill you. And then, yeah, we can make it to the control panel now.
I need.
The helm's alien.
Okay, now we can actually get into Act 1. How long have I been live? Started streaming 18 minutes ago. Actually, it's been about like 30. I only want to stream for a couple hours a day. I used to do 4, but like that's like too long now. I don't know if I want to make a playlist for this or not. I mean, I'll probably stream this. I'll definitely stream this again eventually. But honestly, I'm just streaming a story-based game right now because I do want to like stream like Warzone and stuff again predominantly. But like, my internet's like shit, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna hold up, you know, streaming and then also playing a game like that. All right, game's so pretty. It's crazy how good these textures look up close. Like, honestly, I might install a first-person mod because, like, this game is just so good looking.
As you wake, the tadpoles squirm.
I don't think you get Steam
in your
achievements with
skull.
mods, so I might not for now.
The chaos of the crash site confused, and you'll need the tadpole.
Alright, since we saved Shadow part, we aren't gonna have to waste a revive scroll, so we can just go get her out.
I need a quick word.
It's not starting a
You're
confrontation,
alive.
let's just wake her.
I'm alive. I remember the ship. I remember we might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters. We need each other. Lead the way.
Now, I know Asterion is over here, but I'm not sure if it's possible to get to Asterion without activating a battle that's right here. Honestly, the battle should be pretty easy. We have like a bunch of healing. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna take that. Especially if we like do stealth, we could definitely get rid of this. So I do have Poison Spray. And I believe Poison Spray, Arcane Recovery, regardless your spell slots, you cannot restore spell slots above 5th level.
This calls for careful footwork.
More of those wretched
God
things.
damn it, they saw me. Actually, no, they ran. Let's do a long range spell. Can't hit you, actually.
Time to press ahead.
Let's climb up here. Well. Forgot I had a bow. I should have used that.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Should I equip Blade Ward now? I should.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Okay, so next is you. One tapped. Okay, yeah, we might be cooked here.
Take your.
Are you dead ass? Don't have any movement. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Gotta take a whole lot of luck. Should I move or heal? Healing's probably the best option here. Good. I had Blade Ward and I still almost fucking died. That's so unlucky. That's so bad. What the fuck? Yo, we might be dead here. Oh my god. Yeah, we're cooked. Yep, we're cooked. That's so unfortunate, bro.
Got to press on.
No! That's so unlucky! What the fuck? That's actually like, this is like actually winnable. Wait a minute, I survived? Please, die. Hey, how did we survive that? We should have not lived. We should have, but we shouldn't have. Like, what the fuck, game? Well, now you're dead. That's really unlucky. That was so unlucky, but like, so lucky at the same time. Like, it's the unluckiest, luckiest thing ever, bro. Oh, we gotta use a revive scroll. My luck was so bad right there.
Take you.
Death's close at hand. Let's see.
Like, I literally managed to do that last time without taking any damage, bro. Like, we're completely out of health now. So, we might be kicked for our next fight. That's how bad that was, bro.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's level. Dude, literally with Blade Ward, dude. I literally got one shot, bro. That's so unlucky. Thank God we somehow survived. Thank God he missed his shot. That was like ridiculously unlucky. And I don't think we have any supplies, do we? So we can't camp and get the full health. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle already. You listen hard in to weave an arcane ward to protect yourself and others aware of it. Necromancy. Conjuration. That's really good. I already have Blade Ward, and apparently it does nothing, so... Find someone familiar. A few spirits that take an animal form of your choosing. Really good. We already have sleep. Now what else should we take? Don't need that. False life is really good. We don't have any healing abilities of current. This is also really good, but I think I'm gonna take false life for now, just cause. Apparently we do not have luck in like dodging attacks. See what Shadowheart can get. I want Shadowheart's more of like a backliner kind of character, at most mid-range. He's not really one of the characters you want to like send all the way up front. Okay, repair spells. Very, very good. Very, very alright. Inflict wounds to get rid of that. I already have Shield of Faith. Well, she has protection from good and evil, but she also has Bane, which is really good. Bane is so good, I'm gonna put it on there. But then Bless. Honestly, I feel like Bless is better than Bane. I'm gonna use Bless. Guiding Bolt is really good. Healing is gonna be very useful for like Act 1, so we're gonna like keep that. Create or destroy water. Not really useful right now. Maybe if I have a character who can use like ice abilities. Which actually my other character can use ice, but we're not gonna be having that many situations in Act 1 where it's gonna be useful. It's gonna be very useful in like Act 2 though, so we might invest in that eventually. God, I for real thought we were like dead right there, and we should have not been dead right there, but we almost were. Like that was like such a bad situation. Now, so voice stepping in a fire. It's kind of annoying, like how like some of the ground damage you can take in this game. Like it's stuff you wouldn't even like think of. It's like you'll see like a little flame in a corner, and you'll like take damage to it on accident. Like right here, I'm pretty sure you can take damage right there. Yeah, like fire. Styrian, you should be over here, right? Either down there or somewhere up here. Yeah, he's right here.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? There. Shh.
Huh.
Not a sound.
I didn't fail that last time.
And you.
I need.
Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? No, Splint. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks don't like.
You're mine. You traitor.
What was that? What's going on? And to think, I was ready to die. My name's Astarion.
Oh, I am a Baldur.
I was in Baldur's Gate. Is that so? Do you know anything about these worms? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we... all...
Alright. So it's Styrian.
Keep a blade close.
Hey, now we have a party
No
of
one's stopped me
3.
yet.
I think it is possible to get a party of 4 before going into like one of the first kind of harder battles, which I actually almost lost first time I played. Pretty easy fight to lose. I think I know how to avoid it though. Avoid instantly dying.
And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if it's.
Just be careful, monster.
Just kill it.
Death is too good for it.
Should I Shadowheart? No, let's send this to, yeah, let's send this to Shadowheart. I only have one health point almost gone. She has like a bunch. She does have healing though, so that might have not been a good idea. And again, I can heal
Have a lot on my
someone
mind.
else besides,
And,
you know, just
well,
her if it.
In it.
Okay. Now I know you can free Lae'zel, because Lae'zel is trapped, but I'm not sure like exactly where she is. Like I know it's the general direction up here. And I do want to get her, honestly, before we like initiate the battle up here, and I took damage again. No.
With haste.
Woo! Bro! Took damage again. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that doesn't even look like something I'd be damaged by.
I wonder.
Heal a creature you can see. Now I need to use this.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, so if we go up here, that instantly activates the thing I'm talking about. We might be able to get sneak past and go over here, which I'm pretty sure that's where Lae'zel is.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Well, you should
We should check it out,
ignore
but
that
be
shouting.
careful.
God damn it. Actually, no, maybe I can. Come on. Oh no, they're right there.
Bloody gate! Nobody. What's going on? Goblins are. You, please. Either not. Cannon. Shit. Damnable and suffer its sting.
I keep meaning to watch that cutscene. That cutscene's so badass.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards!
So it'd be best to take care of these guys first. Such a good idea. In fact, I think I'm gonna spend all my like sleep required spells towards it. That's just how good this position up here is. 1 HP, of course.
These boots have seen everything.
You guys should go over here, yeah. Will I'm pretty sure Will actually heals no matter what, so he just like can't die over here.
Now they see me.
Oh, that took away like all my action, bro.
A better position.
Dash doesn't get rid of... I don't think it does. I'm not gonna test it anyways. Come on. Okay, so she sees us now. And you're dead. It's kind of bad, not awful. You're gonna rally us, aren't you? Yeah. That is... I thought that rallied the dead. Okay. Yeah, see, he just heals if he takes damage, I'm pretty sure. 40. 50. Okay.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
That was a dumb idea.
With pleasure.
The fuck? Okay. Okay. Good. Awesome. Dude, Willow's so good, bro. have quite a bit of health left. So much health, I'm just gonna res you. Oh, shit. Good.
Let's go.
Come on. Okay. It's going a lot better than last time. %? 40. 45. Did these guys not like take damage taken from? Let me examine that actually. Resistance? What's your resistance? He has no resistance. I guess he's just that lucky. This guy's probably dead. Of course you're gonna do that. No way, she just fucking... What'd she just die to, bro? What the hell? Wait a second, how this bitch died. Good luck. Come on. You're dead. Yep. This guy would be nowhere near as bad if he didn't have like 2 fucking attacks. Let's just cut you, actually.
With finesse.
Okay.
This will do nicely.
That's so bad. Dude ran over here, immediately got attacked. Oh, okay.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Well, looks like we have to heal this bitch. My character sucks, I can't lie. My character died twice already. Gloves of power. Let's pick that up. Pick this up. Shield may be very useful for this character over here. You still have a revised scroll, so we're gonna use that. Once we get withers, this shouldn't be that much of a problem.
I'm fading. Fast. I must heal. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Can we take a short rest? Probably soon. Mushrooms. You can use to make healing potions.
Open up.
I don't believe we're allowed to loot your body.
No time to dally.
Let's take a short rest.
Time to get going. Still alive, so that's progress. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
We'll probably give her another healing potion.
At the ready.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Shut my... Oh, God, phobe.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Ah, damn it. Do I get a reroll? Yeah, okay. There you go.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? They're both... At least...
Goblins could be on their way.
Cerian has potions.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay. Save after that one.
Moving in.
You don't have anywhere near enough money to
Something
probably
good
buy
here.
anything, so it's like... We're gonna need to be really focused on getting supplies also in this playthrough. Since it costs 80 supplies instead of 40 to rest.
I care about our lives, our futures. No.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
I have something to ask.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you.
Well, such a good
Well
character.
met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends down. You are the.
If I didn't want to do story-based stuff,
Hell's
I mean, if I
great
did want to do
fires.
story-based stuff, I'd probably take.
You
Loki
were on the
this way,
ship. But we.
Your mind's.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between.
I'm no. Her name. I track. She's out there now. Praying. Ready when you. Hero.
Excellent.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
Defender of the people.
we'll do Witch Bolt. Don't take that since that only helps when you're like not wearing armor, which you should probably be wearing armor. Devil's Sight. For 5 face moves while you can cast a Bane using a Warlock. That's really good. Unlike Bass, when you hit a creature of Eldritch Blast. Do I have Eldritch Blast? I think Will does come with Eldritch Blast, so I'm gonna take that. Now to cast one of Shadows. Masquerading Faces. Fiend Disfigure. False Life grants you 7 temporary hit points. Take that.
Any questions, children?
Is that blood? No.
Alright, now we got a party of 4. I do want to get Lae'zel. So, I think I'd honestly trade Will for Lae'zel. I'm going to keep Asterion for now, because he's really good in Act 1. But eventually pretty much all these guys are going to get replaced. Probably with, like, other wizards.
Please, last through. It is forbidden. Let it up!
I need to give that dude an emotion, bro. Like, come on, bro. That voice acting crazy. Like, why does bro sound like that?
Come, you, get back. No.
A moment.
What? You.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
This is madness, Koga.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stray girl. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
This bitch is like heartless, bro.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue.
I hate wolves. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
I don't really
It's
care, I'm
just
just trying to get through the dialogue.
Something I have to live with.
We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One...
Go on.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Type shit.
Yeah, a viper. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the... I am... You should... I want there to be God. The viper must strike. You will do... This tale ends, but...
Seems simple enough.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Time for some goblin talk.
I heard if the... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? So, please, if you want... But there is somebody. The blade...
By the Triad, there is only one correct...
We'll be ready.
Okay, now we can leave the grow. There's not really any other business we can have here, unless you want to start assassinating people with just, like, rigs and a whole bunch of other bullshit that I don't want to deal with. The unique aspect of this game is, you know, most games, they try to, like, balance all options that you go for. This game, so, like, there's a lot of options that, like, will probably get you killed. Even if you, like, if you, like, somehow, like, activate some shit. Like, if you try to fight someone in the grove, basically everyone here will attack you and you're just kind of screwed. Right? So, it is basically best to just, like, not necessarily always choose a neutral path, but, you know, just choose the safest path, like, because there's, like, a lot of logic in the path of that in this game. You know, they don't just, like, balance all the options.
It's our job to get us out of... Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't, like...
Thank you. Stop.
Let's just do dancing lights. Might be useful eventually.
Isn't that how one usually is?
Let's try to find Lae'zel. Place Will with Lae'zel. Replacing Shadowheart might also be like a decent idea. Honestly, I'm not gonna do that because I want to use her like Shield of Faith and shit. And also, she has like healing.
What now? Breathe deep.
Makes her especially
and move.
useful. She's a cleric, so she specializes in healing and stuff. I have 2 objectives still. Beat the goblins. Hunt down Karlach. Yeah, that's what Will wants to do. Karlach's also really good.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
There's these guys. These guys ended up getting me killed in my last playthrough. So we're gonna like, we'll help them later, but we'll like interact with them for now.
Something's wrong.
My problem was I thought you'd only have to fight one owlbear like in the other difficulties, but in this you have to fight 2 owlbears. 2 owlbears? No, it's 2 owlbears. Why did I say owlbears?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
Got a bonus for this.
He's hurt badly.
I'm what? The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirt. Your mind.
He's with your... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
It's Kip. You're right.
The cave is just...
Soul. Absolute.
Strange power resonates with your limbs. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed.
As soon as they need
This guy had a lot of stuff.
vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Now, helping these guys does get you killed, basically. It's basically like inevitable. So we're not going to help them right now. Like, going in this cave right here, you're dead. Don't do it.
I wondered what people would say though, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Let's see what this does.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
It's over here yet.
What's in here? Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the
These guys
stories
talk a
you'll be
lot
able
more
to
than the
tell.
other characters, actually. I'm sorry, they're just gonna stand there? Okay. And specifically when you're playing, they might only talk like once every like hour. They're actually like having like full-blown conversations.
Less you like trash.
Shit. Let's not interact with goblins right now.
Please, you just want Mayrina back.
That'll fill my pack.
I saw you training those children.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped on.
Drop. Just let her...
You...
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag! Don't bloody...
What the fuck is going on? I think I would start a fight. Whatever, we can easily win this.
Just like old times.
Survival is all that matters.
Lucky.
Here goes nothing. What's the plan?
Miss.
No holding back.
That holds you? Awesome.
A fine opportunity.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina. This is all... Mayrina begged me not to... I'd best get going, but...
Classic routine. I'm kicking myself for not seeing through it.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Need to find a way forward.
Yeah, those guys are good guys, but like, not really a point of keeping them alive. Mugwort. Some of that.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate?
They talk a lot.
A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
They talk a whole lot.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness. The Blade of Frontier's toughest kill.
Like, they talk a lot.
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask.
Goblin territory too. But I don't see any goblins, so I think it might be safe. Nope, there are goblins here. There's not really a reason to interact with goblins right now, so we'll just leave. I'm still trying to find Lae'zel. I swear she's like so close to the starting area.
Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
I heard her dialogue.
I just figured he couldn't spell.
They talk a lot. Like a whole lot. Like I have never, every single time I played this game, they have talked like nowhere near as much.
Useful.
More goblins, avoid them. So we get Lae'zel at least. Also, I would like to level up one more time before taking on any goblins. I do want to get to, like, at the very least, level 4 before taking on the goblin camp. That should be pretty easy to do then.
Anything of use?
Nothing.
Something over there.
No use digging with my bare hands.
Oh, I didn't get the shovel from the grove. If I head back over there, that's probably the direction where Lae'zel is anyways.
What's that?
Where the fuck are they going? Very, very strange pathway. I don't even want to go over here. The dog? This is a map we explored. Pretty big portion, actually. Yeah, let's go back to the grove and get the shovel. And we'll go in this direction, because that might be where Lae'zel is. Karlach's also really good. I could go and get Karlach. But the thing is, since Lae'zel is a fighter and not a warrior, she can like get the charge attack, and like there's a point in the game where she can do up to like 5 attacks. So
Here goes nothing.
Very useful. They'll let me back in the grove, right? Yeah. I wasn't sure if they let you back in until you defeated the goblins or not. Because, you know, they obviously don't want, like, goblins coming in and shit, but whatever. Guess they don't care. The shovel should be around here somewhere.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
The goblins are really stupid. Like, really, really stupid. Like, so stupid, I don't know how goblins aren't extinct yet in this universe. Like, typically goblins are portrayed as not being the smartest, but the goblins in this game are like, it's like sad how dumb they are. Where is that shovel? I don't know, whatever. I don't need a shovel. I need useful items. Maybe it's down here. If I can't spot it from above, then I'm just gonna, like, leave. Maybe it might be closer to the Nautiloid. That might be it. I'm gonna go back to the Nautiloid and see if it's over there. Oh, there it is. Let's go over here. There she is. So she is literally right next to the crash site.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it...
Your skull.
Get rid of them.
She's right.
Damaze?
Enough.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
No!
These guys are so dumb.
Lying rat!
That might be dumber than the goblins.
We'll do it my way. Quickly.
Two steps at a time.
Oh. I swore I was hiding, but whatever.
Leave no trace.
Okay. $55 and $65, that's interesting. So Will does not like killing.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Off I go. You'll know where to find me.
Ready for battle. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Why am I just noticing Shadowheart's
I
amount
suppose the
of
finer
health?
details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, so now we got action surge, so we can attack twice.
I've got a long road ahead.
Can't afford to stay idle. My faith will guide me.
Lae'zel does have 2 healing tokens also. Let's split these. And there's Tavion.
What to do?
Good night.
What's hiding here? Should mind my step.
Now this might be a part where we die. This is a real hard part. We play it safe.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Please run the fuck away.
It would have been quicker to kill them.
I gotta leave this area too. Ah, so we can level again. Awesome. Honestly, now I'm ready to handle goblins. I want to clear this area first. At least I'm gonna try to. Why the fuck is he yellow? He's only yellow on the live stream. It's so funny. He's like white in the game. Spells. Level 2 Scorching Ray. Cloud of Daggers. Darkness. Now that's neat. Enlarge / reduce. Visibility, very useful. Some useful, we're gonna grab that too. Fair spells. Find familiar. Fog cloud. Can I? Yeah. False life. Magic missiles. We don't need grease. That's a good one. Extra from poison. Verdict bond. Prayer of healing. Okay, this is really good. I'll say I might keep Shadowheart around just because she's a cleric. Also, I don't want to like engage her story too much though. I mean, actually, I already am gonna engage her story because like engaging with her story is actually like good for the plot. Assassin. It's quick for spells, you have a lockpick, your illusion and shadows keep opponents on the back foot. Assassin. Preferred. Do a single foe at a time. For deal some line opponents, do a single foe. Undual mine because you can duel implies chivalry and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. Sounds good to put it out like that. Immediately restore your action and bonus at the start of combat. Any suspectful first creature is a critical hit. You're the deadliest against unprepared enemies. Yeah, I think I want that. I want. What do these do? Fancy footwork. Yeah, we'll do assassin. When I use Asterion, I predominantly use them for like stealth. So being assassin is gonna be very good. Especially when we can get like all our spell slots back each time I use them. When I enter a battle, it's really good. Very, very good. Who next? Who next? Who next? Who next? Champion. Lae'zel, he hit thing very hard. That thing die.
May the gods take you first. Couple turns should do it.
Level 20. I don't have guidance. Ah. Need to roll again. Perfect. And here we go. Here's the hard part. Probably one of the hardest parts of the act, honestly. Is this the area? I don't think it's the area. I guess it is. No, it is not, actually. Actually, I think you can get to the area I need to get to by going through here. Whatever, this part's pretty difficult too.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
I think we can get withers in here, but this area is really hard too, actually. We'll try to lockpick this though.
Place reeks of necromancy.
You could try to do.
Better not be cursed.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Gotta break down this door. I know one of us can break sturdy 100%.
I crave blood.
Spill some blood. Keep them guessing.
Another step forward.
My faith will protect me. Bleed for me. Got to move.
Time to strike.
Hey, someone's in here. Let's end this.
The fuck?
Victory awaits.
The luck. The fuck? How does that miss? It might need to run.
Tormentor! 'Cause 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 'cause
for a new approach.
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
Got to focus. I'm ready. Time to strike.
Yes, here. Let's find some prey.
Need to stay focused. Down with you. I am fury. I am death. Let my name be known.
Over here.
Breathe deep and move.
Ready. Let me strike true. I will ascend. I will not know failure.
Make it hurt.
Need to find a way forward.
Got to keep fighting. Have to keep going.
fury. I am death. Hetazeth.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Oh, I took the edge off. Let's have a look.
That went a lot smoother than I thought it would. I'm sure when we busted in there and there was just guys right there, we were dead.
One day I'll catch a break. Maybe I need more pockets. What's in here? No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
I'll give it a shot.
Nope, now we have that door unlocked. There's one more thing to do in there. But I'm gonna do that next stream, since we've been streaming almost 2 hours now. I don't feel like doing it right now. We should at least survive one day on this mode, you know? I don't think the next battle will be that bad, though. It's gonna be late, right? The only problem I could think of would be like the guys in the next area do electric damage, but I don't think that's gonna be that bad. Especially since now I have darkness. So now I can blind people. Which darkness is really good. You know, since you're playing third person perspective. You know, you can use blindness to obviously blind people, but you can still see because, you know, you're the player. So darkness is really good. So I'm glad I got that. Honestly, I thought I was dead a couple times there. Like, I really thought I was dead at the beginning. And I thought we were screwed, bro. We basically were screwed, but we somehow lived. I guess we just that good at video game. But yeah, we're gonna cut off the stream soon. Just exit the game and everything. So we just saved, right? It is auto-saving, okay. But we didn't crash on our stream didn't crash. I mean, my laptop, that kind of messed up with the stream, but like besides that, did pretty fine. I mean, I'm only getting 2 bars of internet, but like